Hello, moms and dads, and all my beautiful little friends. I hope you are feeling fantastic. Have you been reading a lot of books? I'm sure you are. আজকে আমি তোমাদেরকে একটা খুব ইম্পর্ট্যান্ট বই পড়ে শোনাবো আর সেখান থেকে আমরা নতুন কিছু শিখব যেটা আমাদের এভরিডে লাইফে মনে রাখা খুব প্রয়োজন And for moms and dads, those who find it difficult to talk about body boundaries and consent education to their kids, this video is going to be super helpful. তোমাদের বাচ্চাদের নির্ধারিত স্ক্রিন টাইমে র্যান্ডম ইউটিউব ভিডিও প্লে না করে just play this video and let them learn the most important concept of their lives. Help them to become confident teenagers and responsible adults in the future. So let's get started. Let's talk about body boundaries, consent, and respect. A book by Janine Sanders, illustrated by Sarah Jennings. Your body belongs to you, and you are the boss of it. You are very special. There is no one exactly like you. Everyone in the world has a body boundary. Your body boundary is the invisible space around your body. The space may be invisible, but that doesn't mean it isn't there. No one should come inside your body boundary without you saying it's okay. Sometimes we call our body boundary our body bubble. Try this. Stand tall and then with your finger outline your invisible body boundary. Look at this boy. He's trying to hug his little sister. Does she look happy about it? Do you think she wants to be hugged? How can you tell? Here is what the boy should have done. Can I have a hug, please? Yes, you can. Can I have a hug, please? No, thanks. I don't feel like hugging anyone today. The boy should have asked his little sister for a hug. This way, the little girl can answer, because after all, it's her body. The little girl has two choices. She can say yes, or she can say no. If she chooses to say no, then the boy should respect that choice and not hug his little sister. Here she says, "No thanks." If the little girl chooses to say yes, then a hug is absolutely fine. That's because both people agree. Both the little girl and the boy are happy about the hug. She says yes. Do you know what respect means? Respect means you understand another person's wishes and you care about them and their wishes. Respect is a very important word. Sometimes a person may not be sure when another person asks them for a kiss or a hug. They might say, "I'm not sure I want a kiss," or they might not say anything at all. "May I have a kiss, please?" Here the boy is saying nothing. When a person says, "I'm not sure," or they say nothing at all, this is not a yes. The person has not given their consent. Consent is another important word for you to know. Consent means you have said yes and you have happily agreed to the hug or kiss. "May I have a kiss, please?" "Yes." Sometimes kids say yes to kisses and hugs when they really don't want a kiss or hug. This might be because an older child or a teenager or an adult has asked them. It is always important to say exactly what you want. Remember, it's your body and what you say goes. You can say no to kisses and hugs if you want to. You can say no to an older child, teenager, or adult. Can I have a kiss? No. If you don't want to kiss or hug someone, you can give that person a high five or shake their hand. It is your choice to make. And even if you say yes to a cuddle or someone holding your hand, you can ask them to stop at any time. Just because you said yes doesn't mean they can hold your hand as long as they want to. If at any time you don't want a person to hold your hand or cuddle you, then that person must respect your choice and stop when you ask them to. I don't want to hold hands right now. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes you might want to hug your baby brother or sister, and even though a baby can't speak, you can tell if a baby wants to be hugged or not. If the baby likes your hug, they will giggle and smile, and sometimes they will lean into you. Look, the baby is happy. If they don't want to hug, they might cry or have a sad face or try to push you away. You have to look out for these things because a baby cannot tell you with words. We all have to respect a baby's body boundary too. Every person is different. Some people like hugs and kisses and holding hands, and some do not. Some people like a hug one day but not the next. Just because a friend at school said it was okay for you to hold their hand on a Monday does not mean you can hold their hand the next day and the next day and the day after that. You still need to ask each time if it's okay. You still need to ask for their consent. This boy's older cousin wants him to ride on his bike with him. Do you think the boy wants to go on the bike? How do you know? That's right, the boy's face tells us. Does the boy have to do what his older cousin tells him to do? What should the younger boy do? That's right, he could say, "No, I'm not going with you." What should the older boy do now? Yes, he should say something like, "No problem, maybe next time you can come with me." But what should the younger boy do if his older cousin does not listen to him? If he does not respect his wishes? Yes, that's right, he should tell an adult on his safety network. You are not a tattletale if you tell an adult on your safety network when a person does not respect your body boundary or listen to your wishes. That person do not show you respect, so you have every right to tell someone you trust. Sony's safety network. This is Sony. This is his mother, grandpa, teacher Mr. Ross, and neighbor Jenny. A safety network made up of 3 to 5 adults that you trust. These are adults you could tell anything to and they would believe you. One should not be a family member. Respect is a very important word. We need to respect people's body boundaries and we need to respect people's choices too. This boy is playing in the sandbox at school. He is playing with a green bucket and a spade. What is the other boy doing? That's right, he's trying to take the bucket away so he can use it. Is he doing the right thing? What does the boy in the blue hat need to do? That's right, the boy in the blue hat needs to ask if he can use the bucket. He might say, "Can I use your bucket, please?" The boy with the green bucket has three choices. Do you know what they are? Number one, he could say, "No, I'm sorry, but I'm using the bucket right now." Number two, he could say, "Yes, you can take my bucket." Number three, or he could say, "We can share the bucket." Whatever the boy with the bucket chooses, the other boy needs to respect his choice. Every day, you are growing older and learning new things. You are learning how the world works and how people play and have fun together. You are learning to be kind and caring and how to respect each other and how to keep safe. There is so much to learn. But always remember, number one, you can say no to people who come inside your body boundary when you don't want them to, and if they don't listen to you, then you can tell an adult on your safety network. Number two, people need to respect your body boundary and you need to respect other people's body boundaries too. Number three, your body is your body and you are the boss of it. And remember, there is no one exactly like you. That's the end of this story. So always remember, this is your body and you are the boss of it. Whatever you say goes. Thanks for listening. Bye and take care. Hope to see you soon.